Alright guys, back for episode 4 of Everything Dies here. Looking at an opening hand where we don't have any black mana. We do have turn 1 Arsonist into turn 2 Krenko's Command. And we can start following up with Shortcutters to force through some damage. You know, I think it's okay. We're on the draw, which is not that great. We're playing against Alan Brazil SP or Alan Brazil SP, whatever you want to say. He's playing 60 cards, starts off with turn 1 Spire Tracer. And you don't see that card very often. It's basically unblockable unless you have a flyer. So there's our black mana. Question is, do I want to delay? Do I want to delay at all? Do I just want to get this out of the way and then play Krenko's Command on turn 2 and save the Arsonist for later? I think I will. You know, rather I don't think the Arsonist is going to be that essential to have on the first turn that I can't just play it later. You know, when I have 3 mana or to play a 2-drop plus Arsonist, or when I have 4 mana to go 3-drop plus Arsonist. So he's dropped the Jade Mage, so now he's got a mana sink to start creating some tokens, which if he activates it will be pretty good against us, because our whole plan is to swing every single turn with a bunch of dudes and he can create chump blockers. So he gets in for 1 with his little guy. We picked up another land, it's a forest. So we're just going to Krenko's here and create a couple of goblin tokens. He can swing with the what's it called? I don't see it very often, so I can't. Oh, the Spire Tracer, yeah. I keep thinking Elvish Pioneer whenever I see a green, you know, 1 mana, 1/1, because that's what everybody plays. Excuse me. But I mean, we'll definitely trade off with the Jade Mage if he attacks. And at the end of the day, if he just sinks 3 mana into it, oh, life gain, that's going to be probably a little bit of a problem. Yeah, that's probably going to be annoying, actually. So yeah, we'll trade off with the Jade Mage. Absolutely going to trade off there. But every time he plays a land now, because of Grazing Gladeheart, he's going to gain 2 life. So, I mean, the aim of this deck is to just rush him down and, you know, having him gain 2 life every single turn. But we picked up a Blasting Station, so hopefully I play this card properly tonight. But for now, I don't think I just want to tap out for it with a single Goblin on the board. You know, I think I want to Rager. Next turn I can Station plus Arsonist, because Station means I can sack the Arsonist for 1, plus I'll get the 1 and I can take care of that Gladeheart. So for now we'll just Rager. We're not going to attack this turn, obviously we've only got the 1 Goblin, so we're just going to do all this in the first mains. Pretend it's the second main if you really want to pretend, you know, to be optimal. So we drew our 5th land now. Just going to sit back here, chill out, take another 1 damage off the Spire Tracer, and watch our opponent gain 2 life off the Gladeheart. See what he does on 4 mana, if it's Masked Admirers or Vengevine. Those are the first 2 cards come to mind. It's a Grave Bramble, a 3/4 defender with protection from zombies. Bit of a wall, but he's coming in with the Gladeheart with 1 green mana open. Well, I know I can take care of it next turn, but I think I go for it and make him spend, you know, his Primal Billow or his Gather Courage or whatever other nonsense he has. No, he's just coming every single turn. So these Shortcutters are going to be good against the Grave Bramble when the time comes. Okay, so we picked up a Graveborn Muse. Can't cast that quite yet. Let's get the double green into play. Let's get out an Arsonist. And let's get out a Blasting Station. So we can deal with that Spire Tracer. You know, we're going to let it survive for a while until he, you know, slaps a Primal Billow on it, and then we'll kill it in response. We cannot attack into the... Jesus, all these cards that I've never seen before. Grave Bramble. I mean, I know what they are, but I just rarely ever play against them. So yeah, it's a Triumph of Ferocity. Oh wow, plus the Grave Bramble. You're going to be drawing cards all day. Prey Upon. So he's going to prey upon my Arsonist. So I'm obviously going to sacrifice the Arsonist. So let's sacrifice, let's deal damage to a creature. Let's do here, and let's sacrifice this since it's going away anyway, and then let's point that at him. He's down to 1 card though, but I've got not the board, not at all. And he's going to be using that Triumph and that Grave Bramble to draw an extra card every single turn, which is going to be pretty annoying. So we're going to have to deal with that. So let's Visionary here. Don't want to spend all my green. So let's do it this way. See what we can pick up here. It is Oh wait, do I? Yeah, of course, yeah. Now we get to draw. It is another arsonist, so we can get that into play. We can get that into play. Sure, bye. Now let's swing through with our measly 1 point of damage, but just the reason I'm casting Shortcutter, just to get a creature on the board. Yes. And then next turn we'll hopefully, he'll get to draw 1 card off that Triumph of Ferocity, but between the, we can sacrifice an Arsonist, deal 2 damage to it, and then, he'll block it with something, with it, sorry, and then we'll be able to cast another creature second main and finish it off, so. Should be able to handle it. So here comes a Hunt Beast. Here's a Hexproof dude. So we can't interact with that at all. So yeah. Alright. Do I want to use this ability? Yes, I do. I mean, I gotta pick one or the other. So, alright, here we go. Let's see. 3/3 Hexproof. We picked up another land. We can't polish off the... And we can't even target it with this Shortcutter. But I want the whatchamacallit to block the Grave Bramble. So we'll sacrifice whatever the Hunt Beast blocks. Probably the Hunt Beast is going to block the... no, he's going to block the 2-power guy there. That actually makes things a little bit better. So he's going to block the Visionary there. So what we'll do is we will sacrifice... let's deal the damage here. Sacrifice this since it's going to die anyway. And then he goes down to 1. Yes. Okay, you're watching damage effects. Okay. So now I'm going to shortcut second main just to untap my blasting station. This is pretty bad. So let's untap it. And then let's sacrifice a Goblin token. Finish it off. He's still going to draw off the Triumph now because I cannot interact with the Primal Hunt Beast. So yeah, I really need a Swamp. I got 5 in the deck and 45 cards, so we've got a 1 in 9 chance, 11.1%. Not great. And he's drawn 2 cards per turn, so fuck, this really sucks. Really not good. It's an Advocate of the Beast to go alongside his... Yeah. Nice. Sure. Come on. I think I'd rather him swing, you know. I mean, I can't target it. That's the big thing, you know. Cannot target the damn thing. Alright, so we're down to 13. He's going to put a counter on it, make it a 4/4. Swamp? No, it's a mountain. Okay, we're done. Can't beat that. See you in the next game. Alright, that last game was just ridiculous, so let's try to recover. We've got the Savage Lands, a Swamp, and an army of 1-drops. So I guess we keep this on the play. Unfortunately, we have to play a tap land, and next turn, since our basic land is a Swamp, we'll only be able to cast 1 of these 1-drops per turn. So it's still going to be a slow stream of 1-drops. We're playing against Deciphered Data. Playing a... Is it 60? Yeah, it is. And he starts off with a Goblin Arsonist. So, yeah, he's playing the aggro deck for sure. Picked up a Blasting Station, so we're going to go ahead and get a Young Wolf into play, because that's better against that Goblin Arsonist than an Arsonist would be. So, let's put him out there. If he swings, we'll block, we'll get a 2/2, and he'll get 1 point to the face, so that's where we'll go. See if he has a Shortcutter of his own. He's going to put a Furor of the Bitten on it. That'll make it a 3/3 must attack. Interesting. Question is, do I upgrade this to a 2/2 yet? Not yet, no. I'll put down an Arsonist. If he has another Furor, I look like an idiot, but if he had another one, I got a feeling he would have already put it on. He could be playing Coordinated Assault in his deck. So that wouldn't be too great if he had that. So we picked up another Young Wolf, but because of that Swamp, we can't cast any more than one card this turn. So it's going to be an Arsonist this time. We can double block, grow our dude, and shoot the final point of damage to kill the Arsonist. But this is all, you know, predicated on him not having anything. You know, no other enchantment or no coordinated assault or other spell like that. Or if he shortcuts one of our guys, then, you know, we can't double block. So he's going to tap out for a Rabble Master, which is pretty shitty. You know, when the Goblin deck does that to you. But anyway, his guys got to attack here. And we're going to double block the 3/3. And then we're going to shoot the point of damage at it to kill it, and then we'll have a 2/2 on the board. So, yeah, they go away. Arsonist is going to target here. And we have a 2/2. Yes, we do. And he gets to throw a point at our face. I suppose he could put it on the wolf, but, you know, not really much point. But we really need to pick up a forest or a mountain here, just so we can cast multiple cards this turn. It's another Arsonist, so we're just stuck on 1 mana. Essentially, because that swamp is doing nothing. We have drawn every single young wolf and every single goblin Arsonist. And put the wolf out here. Alright. So let's just hang back. We are not to beat down in this matchup, and we can't get to 3 mana, so it's going to be rough. This is going to be a rough game. He's up to 4 mana. I hate to see an Ogre Battle Driver. I would hate to see that. I would hate to see a shock on the 2/2 wolf. Here it is. Yeah. Not very good. So we're going to have to block the Rabble Master, unfortunately, because I really don't want to take that much damage here. And then we'll upgrade it to a 2/2. I mean, I could trade with one of the tokens and bring it back as a 2/2, but I'd rather fog the 4. Seeing as he's coming hard and fast here. Forest or a mountain? Come on, guys. Nope, no forest, no mountain. Let's play an Arsonist this time. Do I know why? No, I don't know why. Let's just stay back and, you know, try to kill that Arsonist, or that Rabble Master somehow. Oh my god, there's white mana in his deck. Now he's playing Mentor of the Meek to go alongside his Rabble Master. Well, we're not going to be able to beat that kind of card advantage. Because that free token draws him a card every turn. You know, that's pretty bad. So let's see if he's playing Coordinated Assault here. He's obviously going to do this. So we're going to pick off a token, and we're going to pick off another token, and then we're going to pick off another token. But we really need another land, you know. I mean, yes. Okay, that's good. So let's Young Wolf. And let's Arsonist. But still, we're going to lose to the card advantage engine he's got going on. I mean, there's no way we can compete with 2 cards per turn. It only taxes him 1 extra mana per turn, and he's on 5. So, in an aggressive deck like that, tapping that 1 extra land, and now that he's got 6 mana, you know, he's got another Rabble Master. Oh my god! Now he's just drawing 2 cards per turn. Well, he's going to draw 3 this turn if he taps here. He doesn't though. Yeah, he does. Just took a little while, so he's going to get a free token and another card. And then he's going to get another free token and another card. The only good part is he cast the second Rabble Master pre-combat, so his first one is forced to come in. But even though I get to kill it, I mean, at the end of the day, he's smothering us in card advantage here now. Absolutely smothering us. So we're going to block that with the Arsonist. Shoot a point at it, and then we're going to block this. And I'm going to upgrade my wolf just so I can start blocking more tokens in the future. So let's pick off that Rebel Master. But you know, he's 4 cards up now, which is huge. And we haven't even attacked yet the game. And this whole deck is predicated upon attacking. So, I mean, I guess we just Blasting Station. We have to sacrifice our whole board pretty much. But let's just get it out there. You know, he's on 6 mana with that many cards. It's going to be tremendously difficult to overcome this. I mean, we can't even attack. So, yeah. Alright, let's see what he does. Inferno Titan would be just ridiculous. He's got 7 mana. He can probably just kill us with a Banefire pretty soon. You know, it's a raid bombardment of his own. Bolt the Kieran to take out one of our dudes. So we're obviously going to sacrifice it. Am I going to target a creature with it? I don't think there's any point. So there we go. Just throw one at his face. And then a dude comes in. And he gets to draw another card. See, this, we can't keep up with that. So, I mean, he may be sacrificing his goblin tokens here, but he's getting bombardment triggers now, so they're still connecting with me in another sense. Plus, they're drawing them cards. So yeah, not good. Well, raid bombardment. Yeah, you're not doing a whole lot here. Anyways, I'm out. All right, this has been one hell of a night. Just done nothing. Absolutely done nothing. So that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I sure didn't. We'll see you for some more gameplay tomorrow.